Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video I will talk about Gala price prediction and Gala news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Gala in 2022. Gala Games aims to set a new direction for the gaming industry by giving players back control over their games. The mission of Gala Games is to create blockchain games that you actually want to play. The project plans to bring creative thinking back to games and give players control over games and in-game assets using blockchain technology. Players can own non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and influence the governance of games in the Gala Games ecosystem. The Founders Nodes voting mechanism allows players to influence which games Gala should develop and which games should receive funding. In addition to buying NFTs for certain games, Gala Games also uses Gala, its own utility token. So far, Gala Games has released one finished game, Town Star, and an NFT collectible series, Vox. Since launching in 2019, Gala Games has grown to 1.3 million monthly active users and sold 26,000 NFTs, the most expensive of which was valued at $3 million. So let's start with the most important news of the past days about Gala. Under Snoop Dogg's management, Death Row Records will be an NFT label. Fresh from the Super Bowl stage, Snoop Dogg is back on the news. His metaverse play is getting bigger and bolder, but is he on the right track? The legendary rapper recently bought the iconic Death Row Records brand. He now owns the record label where his career started, but what is he going to do with it? Death Row Records will be an NFT label. Really? On one hand, it sounds incredible. Snoop Dogg is already in business with a few metaverse-oriented brands. On the other, it just doesn't click. Death Row Records used to be America's most controversial and dangerous record label. That and the metaverse don't seem to mix. How did Snoop Dogg get Death Row Records? When Snoop Dogg acquired the Death Row Records brand from MNRK Music Group, he told Businessware, "I am thrilled and appreciative of the opportunity to acquire the iconic and culturally significant Death Row Records brand, which has immense untapped future value. It feels good to have ownership of the label I was part of at the beginning of my career and as one of the founding members." The hip-hop community loved the news. Trapital's Dan Runcie tweeted, "In most deals, artist sells to investors or record labels. This is the artist who helped make that catalog now buying it outright. That's dope." However, look at the announcement's wording. Snoop Dogg only bought the Death Row Records brand, not his catalog. He surely had some other deals in mind. The Dog, NFTs and the Metaverse. A couple of months ago, Snoop Dogg announced he bought a family of Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs and started talking about the Sandbox Metaverse. Our sister site Newsk reported on the news. Snoop Dogg is launching himself into NFTs with 2 feet. A couple of weeks ago, the superstar rapper announced a partnership with the Sandbox Metaverse. There, he will have his own piece of the virtual world. There will be Snoop avatars and other Snoop-inspired NFTs for sale. And he will even perform live, an event that's already selling early access passes. Snoop Dogg also recently released his latest album BODR, which stands for Back on Death Row. For the NFT portion of the release, he partnered with Gala Games, a blockchain gaming company. Through the Gala Music Store, people can buy a version that has 3 bonus tracks and goes for $5K. What's the catch? Well, for $5K you get NFTs for all of the songs. In a press release, Snoop Dogg said, "If anything is constant, it's that the music industry will always be changing. Blockchain tech has the power to change everything again and tip the table in favor of the artists and the fans, and we're going to be right at the front of the pack with this Gala Music deal." So, to summarize, Snoop Dogg bought the Death Row Records brand and released an album titled Back on Death Row, just before performing on the biggest stage around, the Super Bowl. What a businessman. Maybe he's just the person to successfully mix Death Row and the metaverse. If you are looking for Gala price forecasts for 2022, 2025 and 2030, then you have come to the right place. We will share some of the most anticipated questions that seriously require attention and accurate answers. In recent months, investors have shown increasing interest in the crypto space due to its rapid price growth and want to know the answers to these frequently asked questions. Is Gala a good investment? How much will Gala cost in 2025? Or how much will Gala cost in the next 10 years? Gala price prediction 2022. Volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today it is not easy to predict and keep up with current prices. This is where many cryptanalysts come into play. Price projections are correct for the years indicated. Cryptocurrency consumers remain concerned about cryptocurrency bans and new restrictions. Gala could cross 33 cents if the market sees a nice bull run in 2022. Given that it is expected to be owned by long-term investors, its average price for 2022 will be around 28 cents. Gala course prediction 2023. Gala will be seen as the best option, and with a huge community, the Gala course will reach new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish or bearish than ever. For the year 2023, the Gala rate will be almost 38 cents. The maximum bet we can get is 47 cents. Gala, the average price forecast for the end of 2023 could be around 40 cents. A huge price turnover is expected in the range determined by the cryptocurrency market. Gala course forecast 2024. Galas have great potential. With certain interactions and innovations, it is possible to increase the number of users and advertising. If the market focuses on investing in Gala, the price could rise much higher. By 2024, it may reach a maximum value of 67 cents. Gala is expected to reverse slightly if the market goes down. The year 2024 could end with an average price of 55 cents, a minimum price of 53 cents, and a maximum price of 67 cents. Gala rate forecast 2025. It appears that by 2025, Gala prices will reach a level similar to their previous all-time high. For 2025, we can expect the average rate to be 78 cents. If everything goes smoothly, we predicted that the maximum price of Gala could be up to 92 cents in 2025. Of course, there are chances that the market will fall after a long bull run, and this is normal for the cryptocurrency market. Gala rate forecast 2026. The current Gala price range may be of interest to many traders, and therefore Gala could reach $1.32 by 2026, with significant cooperation with financial institutions, if the following requirements are met. With an average rate of $1.10 for 2026, it could beat the last price trend and reach new highs. The bet slogan may vary as the crypto market may see another bull run on its way to 2026. Gala course prediction 2027. The cost of Gala will rise, thanks to the efforts of network developers and community investors. Therefore, the settlement price for the year 2027 is bullish. Gala is expected to reach a maximum rate of $1.83 by the end of 2027, according to analysts. On the other hand, it is very optimistic that the future of Gala will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of Gala will be between $1.52 and $1.58 expected in 2027 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of Gala ranges from $1.52 to $1.83 for 2027. Gala rate prediction 2028. An impeccable approach to this currency can be found on many websites and forums. According to this forecasting platform, Gala will remain at the current level for a very long time. By 2028, Gala is expected to peak at $2.63. The minimum bet could rise to $2.14 if the market turns bullish. Gala course prediction 2029. In 2029, with wider adoption and partnerships among other important blockchain networks, the price of Gala will skyrocket. The maximum trading price could reach $3.70 in 2029. The price ranges will be very trendy if we stick to them. If all goes well, we can expect an average price of $3.21, with a maximum price of $3.70 for 2029. Gala price forecast 2030. For a long-term forecast of the Gala price, basic analysis is important. In terms of industry benefits, the native token offers several. The autonomy of the digital economy makes it ideal. As dApp and stablecoins evolve, the network offers competitive programmable payment, logistics, and storage options. There is a possibility that the average price of Gala will rise to around $4.53 by 2030 if the idea attracts more investors. For 2030, the year may end with a maximum price of $5.49 with a minimum price level $4.37.